with the green. While it's drying, I have my backer. So my backer is, I'm going to paint this purple cow because I have a purple cupcake. So I'm going to paint this one. And I'm going to paint it purple. This one I'm actually going to make for my mom. She passed away a year ago, and her favorite color was always purple. So I'm gonna make one for her. I am going to position it evenly across. I guess I'll start like there. Looks pretty even. And I'm going to get, I don't need these. I'm going to tape it. Right there. Right there. Mainly, I guess, so it doesn't peek over too. There, now it's on there. But my first row isn't going to be the pink. It is going to be the same color as my base, which is the warm white. And I do that so if any seeps underneath, it will be the color of the background. And I'm just going to take a brush. And I'm going to brush it on. Brush it on. Okay, and this needs to dry. I dried it off. Now I'm going to put my cactus flower paint, because that is the color, and I'm going to rub it, push the paint inside the bristles and rub them off. And now right here, I'm going to just stipple it. Okay, now I'm going to shade and highlight this circle. And I'm going to do it with, so the base was cactus flower. The darker color is going to be dragon fruit, and the lighter color is going to be cotton candy. And they're all Americana paints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a side, the side I want the lighter color and the side I want the darker color. So I am going to take it to the left is going to, I'm going to start with my, I'm going to start with my darker color. I'm going to get an angle brush and I'm going to just kind of dab it on. And I'm going to take it, and on my plate, I'm going to get the paint into the bristles and walk it back. So on the right, I am going to just go up to each stripe. Just go and try and keep it straight. And now for the opposite side, I'm going to do the cotton candy, the lighter color. So let's see, let me just start from here. Turquoise. I started darker. I'm going to take my peacock teal and I'm going to fill a bit out. And get my brush wet. And start by darkening up the edges. like the painter's tape. And I just get the very top of this. This way any imperfections can be covered up. And I decide how fat I want my little bar. Not too fat, kind of like that. And then the next one. And then the last one. So there's my marigold. Now I'm going to do my glittery splendid gold. Put it right over the top of it, and it'll have a much more gold than yellow. So hopefully this is there's one. There's two. And there's three. So I'm thinking that looks pretty gold. What if I want to do one more pass of the super shiny gold? And now I started with the pink. So I'll take the pink off first. There's my gold band, and I'm going to take it over here to dry. I think my second was blue. Not positive, but. And there's the blue. Take it over here to dry. My third is purple. And they all turned out straight, so I don't have to fix anything. Okay. Okay, now I'm on my Cricut. And what I did was I made the circle, and I got the fonts I wanted, and I wrote, the top one's for my sister and the bottom one's for my husband. I just used the fonts I wanted, and then I grouped and attached them. And this way, when I do it, and I'm going to do make it, they're right there. Right there. So the material I'm going to use, it's going to be the Cricut vinyl. So here's the Cricut vinyl, and it's already loaded into my Cricut. My Cricut doesn't stay open, so I have to pry it open. But I have it loaded into my Cricut, and now I'm going to cut it out. Okay, now I'm putting the dots on. I put the cactus flower dots on, and now I used this stencil. I like this size circle, so I keep using it over and over and over. So now I'm going to put some gold, and I'm going to do it the same way I have been putting on the gold. So it's still going to be some marigold underneath, and then the gold, the bright gold on top. And still a stencil, so I rub some off and I dab it on. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go around and put on, I put on 6 pink ones, so I'm going to put on 6 gold ones. And you could put a mask on it so that you could get it halfway coming up out of the bar. I don't know if I'll do that, but So I stapled them all, and this is the back, and I used a staple gun. There they are. This one, it got two staples by mistake. It held on too long, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't look that bad. And then this one I had a rope hanger that was about the same color. I didn't have any purple and I didn't have any pink, so I used white, which should be okay. And now is the time that I add the tops. Like, here's for the purple, the blue, and the pink. And what I do here is I glue it, and believe it or not, I use my art glitter glue, and I will glue them down, and then I will clamp them all around. I use, since this is all dry, I use clothespins because I have a lot of them, and it holds it really nicely. So what you do is you make sure you have the center. Here's my center right there, and I want to get it, this part's important to get it right. So I'm going to use here is smart glitter glue. I'm just going to pour it. Not too much. I just want to get it all around. I don't want it to seep out though, so keep it a little bit away from the edge. And there's my top. And believe it or not, this glue holds it. Holds it very nicely. If anybody's ever used it, it's my favorite glue. I thought of using Aleene's glitter glue. Maybe when I do a bunch of these, I'll give it a shot. But for now, just gonna use these. And I'm gonna set it to dry. And I'll do the other two. Okay, this is them. Let's get a higher look. This is them. They have their cords. And all you have to do is embellish them a little bit. I painted cupcakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cupcakes on. What I did was I ordered some blank cupcake, wood cupcakes, and this one's kind of fading because it's, but I drew a picture of what I wanted the cupcake to look like, and then I just painted it. I'll put the pink one here, the purple one here, and then I have a blue one. And I have some other, you know, there's more cupcakes here as well. And then you can embellish with, I cut this ribbon and I put it together. It's kind of twisty. I'll be putting it on here and hanging it down. I also have a purple one ready to go. And the blue one is going to be for my husband, so he's not going to get a bow. Anyways, you would just glue these on however you would want. And I'll do another tutorial on how I painted the cupcakes if you would like. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.